Going to discuss the previous year questions of UGC NET Home Science March 2023 cycle. This is the part 3 of the series wherein we are discussing the human development related questions. To get the link of the remaining 2 parts, do check the description box. Question number 1. Human development is a unique field because it is A. Interdisciplinary, B. Irrelevant across the lifespan, C. Combination of theory and practice, D. Personal application along with the professional application, E. An art field. The given codes are code small a, capital A, B, C only, code small b, capital B, C, D only, code small c, capital D, C, E only, code small d, capital A, C, D only. Let's understand the characteristics of human development. The first one is interdisciplinary. Of course, human development is an interdisciplinary field which draws knowledge from psychology, sociology, biology, education, and other disciplines to understand how humans grow and change across the lifespan. Then we have relevant across the lifespan, which is highly relevant to it explore the process and changes that individual goes through from birth to old age. It combines both theoretical and practical aspects to understand and promote healthy development. Then it has personal application as we can apply the knowledge of human development on ourselves to create a better individual. Then we have human development is described as a field of social science. Coming back to our question, which was asking about the human development characteristics. So by simply eliminating the option B, which is irrelevant across the lifespan, and D, which is eliminating the option number E, which is an art field. So we can get our correct answer, which is A, B, D. A, B, D will be the correct code will be A, C, D. I'm really sorry. So A, C, D will be a code number D is the correct answer. As we know by the explanation that it is relevant across the lifespan and it is not an art field, it is a social science field. Question number 2 is about the Abgar score is used to test A. Muscle, B. BMR, which is basal metabolic rate, C. Color, D. Reflex action, E. Breathing. The given codes are code small a, capital B, C, D, E only, code small b, capital A, B, D, E only, code small c, capital A, C, D, E only, code small d, capital A, B, C, E only. Let's understand the Abgar scale, which was given by Dr. Virginia Abgar. It is a quick assessment tool used for evaluating the physical condition of newborn. This scale evaluates 5 key criteria, which is scored on the scale from 0 to 2 with the maximum score of 10. The key criteria are number 1, appearance, which means skin color. If a child is born with pink skin color, he will be scored as 2. If he has born with somewhat bluish skin color, he'll be scored 1. And if he is born as pale or blue, completely blue, he'll be scored as 0. Then we have pulse, which means heart rate. If a child is born with more than 100 BPM heart rate, he'll be scored as 2. If he is born with less than 100 BPM, he'll be scored as 1. If there is no pulse, he'll be scored as 0. Then we have grimace, which means reflex. If child is crying and pulling away, he'll be scored as 2. If he is crying weakly and not pulling away as much, like and don't have as much movement in the body, he'll be scored as 1. And if there is no response to stimulation, he'll be scored as 0. Then we have activity, which is referred to as muscle tone. If a child has active movement, he'll be scored as 2. If less arms and legs are moving, he'll be scored as 1. If there is no movement, he'll be scored as 0. Then we have respiration, which is referred to as breathing rate. If a child is crying strongly, he'll be scored as 2. Slow and irregular crying will be scored as 1. And no breathing will be scored as 0. Coming back to our question, which was asking about the characteristics of Abgar's scoring. So, by simply eliminating the option number B, which was BMR, which is basal metabolic rate, we can get our correct answer after seeing the explanation. So, the correct code will be A, C, D, E. So, code C is our correct answer. Question number 3 is a match type question, which is asking you to match the parenting style with its correct explanation. So the 4 parenting styles are mentioned, which is authoritarian parenting, authoritative parenting, permissive parenting, and uninvolved parenting. Let's understand the explanation of these parenting style to match it with the correct explanation. The parenting styles were given by Dinah Bemrin, and she mentioned 2 main dimensions, which is responsiveness and demandingness. Responsiveness is referred to a warm and nurturing parents who are who responds well to the child's emotional need and have open communication, whereas demandingness is referred to an extent to which parents set rule and expectation and how they enforce these rules. Let's understand 4 different type of parenting now. The first one is permissive parent. They are high in responsiveness but low in demandingness. They are nurturing and allow children a lot of freedom. While this can create a warm environment, it may lead to challenge with self-discipline and boundaries. The next one is authoritative parent. They are high in both responsiveness and demandingness. They are warm, supportive, and communicative with their children while maintaining the clear and consistent rules. This style is associated with positive child outcomes, including independence and self-esteem. Then we have neglectful or uninvolved parent. They are low in both responsiveness and demandingness. They provide little guidance or emotional support to their children. Child raised in such environment may experience emotional and behavioral problems. Then we have authoritarian parents. They are high in demandingness but low in responsiveness. They have strict rules and expectations but may lack the emotional warmth. Children may be obedient but could struggle with the self-esteem and independence. Coming back to our question, after seeing all the explanation of the parenting style, let's match them. Authoritarian parenting is parents show high level of control and low level of warmth towards their children, which is 4th explanation. Then we have authoritative parenting. This will be parents use modulation, amount of control, and are warm and responsive to their children. That is 1st explanation. Then we have permissive parenting, which will be matched to parents often offer warmth and care but have little control over their children. This will be the 3rd explanation. Then uninvolved parent are the parent who provide neither warmth nor control and minimize the time they spend with their children. So now we know the correct answer will be Option number D. Let's see the next question, which is an assertion and reason type of a question, where assertion says norms are blueprints for behavior setting, limits within which individual may seek alternative ways to achieve their goals. Reason is norms are based on cultural values that are justified by moral standards, reasoning, or aesthetic judgments. The given options are option small a, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Option number small b, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Option small c, assertion is true but reason is false. Option small d, assertion is false but reason is true. Let's understand both the statements, where we can see that the assertion is true. Norms in society often provide guidelines or boundaries for acceptable behaviors, allowing individuals to navigate within their limits while finding the alternative ways to pursue their goals. Whereas, if you see the reason, which is accurately describing the foundation of norms, norms are indeed shaped by cultural values and can be justified by moral standard, reasoning, or aesthetic judgment. Like, let me quote you the example. Like in our Indian culture, we say that Atiti Devo Bhava, which means guest is God, which is a code of conduct for our culture, where guest is equivalent to God, right? So the correct answer for the question will be that both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation for the assertion, which is option number A. Thank you for watching the video. Do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.